Hey guys, let's look at a Kadoban game I just played with Miguel 4 or 5 hours ago. Uh, he won the last one at 6, taking us to 5. This is our first one at 5. No problems. AI prefers this. It's more active, but then you've got to get going on the attack. Like if white comes down here, you just need to get going on the attack, wherever that's going to be. There's another good spot. If I try to separate, you're connected one way or the other. A lot of ways of attacking this, but you've got to do it right away. If you use his move, already accomplished. It's a corner move. It's already big all by itself. So easier and relatively the same size. I tried this Joseki. So if he wants, he can switch to this Joseki, and now I get Sente. Perfectly reasonable. And to me, Sente is valuable right now, so I don't mind if he does it all. He went this way with it. So now I have this option. Problem is that's Sente. That is to say, threaten to kill the corner. No, you can't kill the corner. Atari and Atari. And all of a sudden, that's good for black. And I wasn't thrilled with that. It's not, yeah. So I went this way. Okay, we need to look at something here. Let's say I played this one. He's supposed to play here next. Let's imagine he doesn't. He plays here, for instance. I hane, he hanes. I want to point out that this is 3 in a row. There's a lacking in this shape. I can punish it by playing here, and that's a nasty cut now. So he doesn't want to say Atari because this cut's so bad. So he's going to have to pull back. He has to pull back again because that 3 in a row, the liberties are tight. Okay. That's why he needs to play here. So now if white cuts, black has more fight in him, lots of options now. But in the game he plays here, we're here now. Now let's imagine black plays away and white hanes. 4 in a row, super strong. We have ladders, we have nets. He plays here, we can double hane if we want. Because we have a nice, strong 4 in a row. Okay. So he should now play away. Now let me add seems to me. I haven't checked this with Codigo, but with the 3 in a row, the hane is important. Here, ignore. So much so that if we ignore and white plays here, ignore again. It's not like black's weak. Okay. But he comes one more time. That's Gote. If the turn was Sente, then I would say that that's unacceptable. So this is Sente. I'm going to respond because the turn is too big. If the turn is Gote, then I just come in here and I'm fine. Okay, so he can play away. He doesn't. He plays again. Okay, I guess I already said that one. The turn, Gote. So I take this opportunity, play in the next area. Oh, It seems pretty reasonable to play the pinch. It's a very strong black area, so there's no reason not to. And that's gotta be nice for black. How can it not? Even if I end up taking it completely away, it'll be better for black because it's hard for me to come in. Therefore, black's getting more in the fight to the outside. If white gets the inside, black gets the outside. So the pinch has to be better. I always go high, but here I went low. It just felt that my group was just seemed more important to be steady here. That is to say, if I go here and he plays here, I would ignore. I just don't like how thick black is near me. So I'm not sure about that one. So I came down. He turns. I come over here. The two stones, let's imagine he captures them. Well, first, they're not entirely dead yet, but the area would be this big, not that big. So I don't care that much about the two stones per se. So I come in here. He splits, which seems appropriate. Let's look at the other way. And what would that be? I guess I'm thinking of another thing. This is just not enough. Okay. Maybe this might be better. It's hard to attack the bottom white group. There's so much space. So playing his move, which says, yeah, you go ahead and live in my corner, take the corner away. I don't care because I'll attack the other group. It's hard to attack the other group. He can't do it with any success. So what's the alternative? Well, this is just too easy for white. We can't let that happen. And that leaves this guy. We generally consider the bottom right the in game, the first in game move, because it's whoever takes it gains less than 10 points in double gote. It's just not very big right now. So white will play away, and we're still very able to attack. It's not like white can connect anywhere. Okay, that was a bit rambly, but here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Let's look at the pattern, the normal pattern, see if it fits here. Black, white, black. I've got a fix. He'll capture. I'm not alive yet. I'll probably say Atari. If I walk away, I'm not alive yet. So something like this is Sente. I'll want to come back and live. He got a lot out of that. So there's a real good chance I'll finish here. Or in this case, maybe here. Who knows? Looks like white's doing a little too good on the right. So maybe his idea is better. Secures the stone. White's getting not a lot here. So now contacting this strong stone makes sense because whatever black does here, way small. And if he doesn't, I get the honey. And notice he has one big stick later on. That'll come in handy. So I like this. This is Lance. Yes. Uh-huh. Oh, okay. Uh-huh. Yes. Anytime in the afternoon, anytime after from 9 a.m. on, I'm yours. 9:45 sounds perfect. Yeah, no problem. Okay. Uh-huh. Great. Thank you much. Ooh, great. Thank you. Bye-bye. You guys still here? Stay in the call. We're still here. Sorry, that was a phone call. My we have Kaiser, and they want to give me ultrasound to see how my kidney stone's doing and how my cancer's doing. Isn't life exciting? Okay, looked to me like this was a perfect time to add a stone to my particularly weak group there. He comes down. Now, there's no doubt this is big. The corner's now his. But as it is, I believe the corner's his now. Once this comes down, now white, black, white, black, white, black. Now I get to choose cut now, and my job would be to read out, does it work now? And if it doesn't quite work yet, then I can put in an additional move. Now it's going to work. He has to fix that I'm alive. So, in other words, when I'm on both sides, I just live inside. So he would come out at that point, and that fixes that cut. And just in case someone doesn't get what the cut is, that cut is gone now. Okay. So if the corner is basically his now, and if I approach and it's still his if he wants it, then why is he taking it? Right? So it's like, yes, it assures it, and yes, it gives him maximum points there. And yes, it bothers that white group a little bit. But it feels more like a 30% move, 40, like it's not doing a lot. What else might there be? Gosh, the bottom group's bad. Anything like this is a burden. That's immediate points. How about here? Oops, sorry. And grow. This is still not alive yet. And black's getting a lot of points. That would be one idea. Another idea, come under. Now white has no base. Is white going to give up? I can play here and give up the two stones. Well, that's actually big. So there's lots of things to do that really trouble white. And this one, hardly any attack, zero defense, and the points aren't that big. Okay. So I get this one. Coffee. Here. I have a hard time agreeing with that. He's creating area one. 5 points maximum if he gets it all. That's not compelling. Well, he's attacking me. Yeah. Uh, Attacking means to stop your opponent from going in a direction he wants to go. Does white want to go in this direction? No. I mean, how about black, white, black? Corner's getting bad. I mean, I don't want to go that way. That's towards his thickness. Where do I want to go? Well, the way I went, into the corner. That's where I want to go. Well, that leaves us with pros tend to like A. I hate A. There's so much Aji there. Seems to me. I prefer B, much stronger. And of all of them, I prefer C because it's the biggest. And let's just see what that means. Black plays here. At some point, white has this right. If black wants the corner, he's got to take it. This is all white sente, right? Okay. Now let's look at the other one. Not sente at all. White has no right to play there. But later, black has every right to play here because it bothers the white stone. So this is the least Aji in the corner and the best in-game. So this is a good one. But this is more active, which is probably why pros tend to use it. And we all know the kick's terrible because there used to be one vital point at 1, and now there's a second vital point at 2. Just no good. Okay, so slow. I didn't really like coming out. I don't see any size there, so I went corner. That's significantly bigger. If I don't do anything, something's about to die. So I want to do something, and I'll play here. Now, if I don't do anything, something's about to die. If I save this, Atari, and that dies. So when he plays here, I need to fix something. So I fix this one. If he responds here, that doesn't bother me too much. First, I can ignore because if he takes the next stone, I'm still alive. Also, if I do save, then this stone's alive. If he says, no, it's not, that threatens to cut and kill. And if he stops it, I'm connected. So even if I fix, it's fine. Okay, white, black, white, black. Okay. Notice how high the wall is now. That's a pretty high wall. That being the case, is this bigger? Might be, huh? It's a pretty big area. White added maybe 5 points, maybe. Black added 10, 15, 20. This really feels slow. Doesn't feel like much of an attack. Yeah, I'd like to go in that direction. It's not my favorite direction, but it's okay. It's just not much of an attack. I prefer this. We looked at that earlier. That's an extra 10 points, right? You start adding up the extra points, that's 10, and white still isn't alive. This seems slow. At this point, I'm feeling like he can't kill me anymore. If I do something like let's say I do something to make myself strong up there. Well, now there's two weak groups, two weakish groups. He can chase one, which links to the other one, and he chases that instead. I mean, he can do a splitting attack. So I play here. So I have one. He can't do that anymore. Stumbled over my words there. I like that. Boom, 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 boom. Why? I guess he's thinking that the black group really is just a stick. So he needs to get life. At the time, I thought it was a mistake, but now I think it's fine. Because looking at it, it is. It is becoming a stick. It will be a problem. So the alternative would be playing, for instance, this way, attack the group. And with this attack, we'll get out and get settled. White has no right to do this, right? None of this is going to work. White's near death on the bottom, right? And black can still live in the corner or get out. So I think if black wants to live here, like Feng Yun says, the best defense is to attack. I have great memories of my games with her. So a little slow to live in the corner. Now I make good my threat. That original Hane doesn't mean a lot. It is a threat to capture the stone. And if he saves the stone, I still have no base and no eyes. So finishing it up, it's like, wow, that's a big difference. Could also do it this way. And then if he connects, I can always just save. But I like mine better, I think. I don't know. This looks good. Comes in. Seems reasonable. Just during a recording. So at first, I thought maybe he could play away now and still be connected. But that's not true because I can play this way and there's no way out of that. So he connects. Okay. Now I'm seeing a ko here, right? See the ko to kill something. So I play here. He sees it and doesn't offer the ko, pulls back so there's no funny business.
Hi, aren't you a sweet girl?
He is.
Look at that foot hanging out the
Yeah.
back.
Our dog's being cute and beautiful. She's a looker. This attack doesn't seem right. How about this guy again? Is that going to work? I think so. If this, we try this again. If white says no, well, we can just get out. This is more, so white's going to play this way, right? I mean, that's a lot of points black's getting, and white still doesn't have a base. This is a little easier for me. This one doesn't change anything. If he takes, I can ignore. It's not, he can't even, there's no future there because I can always snap back. So this Atari isn't very useful. I actually have Sente. This was his Sente anytime. I've got to respond. So I was very happy to get that in. Sure, take it. This is not Sente. I'm alive anyway. I didn't see any good moves. And that's usually time to play Tsuji, or when you don't know where to play your Sente. I thought, well, this should be pretty active. Into the corner, trying to connect. This better? No, because the Atari is too much. Yeah. Okay. So connect under Atari. I played here. I think this is a mistake. What is it for? I'm already alive on the right, bottom right. I'm not yet alive in the upper right. So if I want to defend that group, notice I still have, it's hard to attack anything, but I should be coming out instead. This is slow. Okay. I didn't know that at the time. So I'm getting really excited about killing things, and it's not going to happen. Okay. Not Sente. Relatively big, but not Sente. I save now because I'm seeing the entire group here as weak and the 3 stones as weak. He comes out. I hit the vital point, threaten the snapback, threaten to wrap around, and then this way. Into his area, threaten the bit, try to build some area here. Now I can take everything away if he doesn't respond. He doesn't respond. I save this. I come in. Love to take that. That's 2 for at least 5 points with a next move. His move, let's say it's 5 points. There's no next move. That's a big difference. So I actually get mine in Sente. He got his in Gote. Boom. Sorry. This way. Go to kill. Really? This move of his, not Sente, and worth 2 maximum? While me here, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 points. Big difference. The 2 stones aren't that meaningful right now, so I kept going on in my end game. It's nice to get this in Sente. It's big, might be big enough. Save that. It's starting to have some meaning over here. Not too sure what that's about. Well, I definitely picked up some points here. I thought if I pushed like this, it would mean something. That's Gote. I was wondering if there was something to do here. Is there something in the corner? It looks a little bit suspicious. But I went ahead and saved. I thought if I cut him, it was killing him. That was just a fantasy of mine. And now we're just in in-game, and he's about 8 points ahead. I do win, though. He's been really trying to work on his clock. And not too long ago, he was just stuck in, oh, I have to play the perfect move. And he would think so hard and really come up with some pretty darn good moves. Yeah, hon. Okay. Okay. See you in a while. Uh, and he did better, but he's still using too much time in the opening. And when in-game comes and we have all these fights, he starts using up his Byoyomis. So he's in sudden death, and it got down to 3 seconds and lost on time. I felt bad about it because it was his game. Okay, that's it. Hope you enjoyed. Catch y'all later.